add $160. So let's go do that. I'm going to write an if statement. If, and what am I looking for? I'm looking to see if my miles per hour over is greater than what? Is it greater than or equal to? Or greater than or greater than or equal to? Does it include 30? Okay, so if it includes 30, you want to add that equal to in your relational operator. If mile per hour is greater than or equal to what? 30, then we have code that needs to execute. And what needs to happen if miles per hour over is greater than or equal to 30? What's going to change? The cost of my ticket's going to change, right? So my calculated ticket cost is going to add how much? It's going to add that 160 to my calculated ticket and store it back in calculated ticket. So I can use my assignment operator plus equals. Okay. Then you go to number 4. If, there's the word if again, the speeding occurred in a school zone, the cost of the ticket is doubled. So, do I need to ask whether or not you were speeding in a school zone? Yes. So now I need to, whoa, let me get rid of this. So now I need to go back to the beginning, back up here when we were deciding what to ask from the keyboard. Okay, when we were deciding what to ask from the keyboard, what do you think I need to add up here then? What do you think I need to add to my list of what I need to ask for from the keyboard? In a school zone. If you are in a school zone. So you need to take right here at the top, when you're reading in values, you need to make a variable that reads in from the keyboard, and what do you think you might call it? I'm sorry? What are you going to call? Okay, I might say, when I'm talking to the user, I might say, did this speeding occur in a school zone? What would be a good variable name to store that response in? I'm sorry? How about school zone? Were you speeding in a school zone? Yes or no? Okay? Or if yes or no if you want to make it a char, 1 or 0 if you want to make it an int. 1 for yes, 0 for no. I'd rather you use a char. So I'm going to leave the rest of this up to you. Right now I'm going to show you the key to this lab. Well, first, let's not do that first. First, let's go look at what your output should look like. Your output for the 100-point version, output 1, your test is at the bottom of your document. You ask, what is the posted speed limit? and you ask and communicate using the Expo class input methods. How fast was the car traveling? And you input the my speed. Did the violation occur in a school zone? Yes or no? And this one says no. So then the ticket amount is calculated and press any key to continue. The next output for the 100-point version, posted speed limit 55. How fast was the car traveling? 90. In a school zone, no. Ticket amount $445. Output 3. You must be sure that you enter an uppercase Y, because you're going to be coding just for uppercase, okay? And that's your required output is at the bottom of your lab document. So let's go look at the code. And I just want to show you this to give you an idea of what your code should look like when it's finished. So here we have our input. What is the posted speed limit? Remember that here is prompt. Here's my code. Prompt and assign. Really? Here is prompt. What's the posted speed limit? And assign. Put that from the keyboard into the speed limit variable. Then skip a line. Then I'm going to prompt, how fast was the car traveling? And assign actual speed. Then I'm going to, once again, prompt and assign for school zone. My school zone is a char. That char will be stored in the variable school zone. Then I set up my ticket for 75, my miles per hour over, and then this is what you came up with the calculating the ticket costs for the 6 miles per hour over, $6 for every mile per hour over. Here's my if over is greater than 30, then add $160 to the ticket cost. If the speeding happened in a school zone, then I'm going to test for equality in my if condition right here. And I am going to multiply the ticket times 2, and then I'm going to communicate the total ticket amount on my monitor. Good luck. See you guys on Monday.